Hey, welcome to Training with the Pros. You're here with Jonathan Moss, and we are here at Jag Fitness. Today we have a very special guest, Caroline DeMesquita, top 3 national competitor as well as lifestyle and prep coach. Caroline, what are we hitting for today?
Focus on glutes today, because if we're doing wellness, it's all about the booty.
All about the booty. Got to get the juicy booty. All right, let's get it.
So I grew up on a farm in Northwest Ohio. Unlike a lot of people, I was not really into fitness growing up. And after I graduated from Ohio State, I moved out to Nebraska and was in a sales business for 2 years. And I was actually going down an unhealthy route. I was eating out with customers, drinking, and I hit a point where I was just not happy with my physique. I didn't put on a freshman 15, I put on a postgraduate 15. And so through that, I realized, I need to do something different. And I had a contact from college who was a bodybuilding coach, so I just reached out to her and said, hey, I'm interested in learning about this. I want to look a certain way and I want to be strong. And I started working with her, did my first bodybuilding prep in 2015, placed last in my class. Now, I wasn't discouraged because along the way I learned a lot about myself and what the process can teach you, which is a lot of discipline. It can teach you the goal setting, which I already knew from a lot of different background and experiences. But as I started getting more and more into the sport and understanding how you put together a workout plan, how your nutrition actually affects your body, and how your hormone levels, your metabolism all go hand in hand, that's when I really take the sport into something more and became really passionate about it.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? You ready to film another episode, bro?
Nah, man, you already had your episode.
So we're gonna get started with warm up. I think it's super important for any type of exercise to get that muscle warmed up and activated first. And that way, as we move through the workout, you're not gonna have to worry about, okay, am I squeezing my glutes? You're gonna feel it because that's You can do these with benches, you can do it on the floor, and you can adjust it accordingly, because what might feel good for me might not feel good for you, and you're taller than me, so we'll probably have to make adjustments. So it's funny because I hear the power couple term thrown out a lot, and it's not like we ever intended for that to happen. We met when I was living in Ohio and he was in Atlanta, and we're long distance for 9 months before we were together as a couple. We recently got married during COVID, so it's been an interesting year in our first year of marriage. But as bodybuilders, there's an interesting dynamic because we have 2 very unique and different personality types. I'm a people person, but he's more of the oh my God, people, hug me, totally opposite. And when we do talk about business or our bodybuilding goals, we have to make sure that we're mindful of each other and giving each other energy the best that we can. The sport is very selfish. But if you don't remember the people who've been with you since you were at ground zero, when you get to Mount Everest's top, you're gonna be by yourself if you aren't showing up in the ways that you can in the right now. So I was gonna do Smith squats with sheet on it. Part of the fun with glute workouts is figuring out what equipment you can use, because you can modify a lot of stuff and you don't necessarily have to use the specific squat machine. You don't have to use a specific bar for deadlifting. You can do things and change variety, and I think that's what makes a good athlete from a great athlete. Terrible as a dragon. one foot on the bench, and you're gonna have the other leg out in front of you, and then you're gonna squat into the movement. So it causes a drastic stretch from the glute through the hamstring. So it's actually gonna be more of that like glute hamstring tie-in, which in bodybuilding is super important no matter what division you're in, male and female. So guys, do your Bulgarian split squats because they're super helpful. So I've been coaching part-time for about 3 years, but the one thing now is I'm actually shifting into full-time coaching with Nutrition Dynamic is that I love helping people maximize their potential. And one of my strongest skill sets is I'm considered a maximizer. So I love working with people who are goal-driven and they're gonna give 110% and they're ready to do that. Because when I think somebody genuinely has this goal they want to achieve, maybe it's a big, vague goal. You can really center that down, figure out that goal. That's where I think I really can come in and help a lot of people. And I've seen a lot of people succeed because of that. So a lot of gyms have a seated machine. You're basically opening your legs up like a clamshell. People call them like the bad girl machine. You've already gotten the stretch from the deadlifts and the squats. This is gonna work that outer part of like the upper booty shoulder.
Yeah, I was born to be the greatest. Yeah, I was born to be a favorite. Look, Ma, I'm on the billboard, I made it. That's what I dream every day, so I say it. Yeah, I used to be broke though, money was so-so, used to be loco. But I was born to be the realest. Yeah, I was born to be the illest. Hey, you cannot stop me, you cannot stop me. Hey.
Yeah, so I love healthy baking. That's one of my passions. And when I had my own meal prep company, which was my business in Georgia for a while, I would make like the healthy desserts. And during competition prep, I actually don't because I get tempted to like lick the spoon because I want to taste it. But I want to create some type of healthy dessert company. I'm thinking of a few ideas, possibly with CBD, some things like that. I think there's a great way that I can share my other passions as a health coach with these things like the healthy desserts, because at the end of the day, we're all human. We want to eat good things that taste good, but I'm focused on what are things that are nourishing my body. And that's been my focus recently, is just enjoying cooking and baking again. And I just started a new YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow and do some different content with. So I got a lot of different side projects right now, but I would say the focal point has been just one-on-one coaching, working with clients, and then trying to maintain a balance of work life. So David's finally out of prep, so now we're enjoying some food again and trying to spend time with family and friends that we haven't seen in a while.
Alright, so that's it for today's workout. We killed glutes. My glutes are very sore and twitchy. Thank you, Caroline. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Strong Sweet Caroline on Instagram, YouTube, as well as StrongSweetCaroline.com.
Awesome. Thank you for the workout. Let's go eat.
Great job.